Hey, this is Bob Anderson, and I have another step in my trading journey that I thought I'd share today. I actually wasn't going to do a video today, and then all of a sudden, bam, I got an email at, God, I want to say, what time did I get it? I got it at 4:51 p.m. Today is September 27th. The email was that my $2,000 had been received from Apex in my deal account. This is my deal account. I blocked out my personal stuff. Anyways, I don't know if this is showing up on here or not. But anyways, it's a $2,000 it's a tracking invoice. And then what they did is I got that like yesterday, I think. But today was the day the money actually transferred from Apex to Deal. Deal is the clearinghouse. It's like PayPal. And so I went right into Deal. I mean, I got the notice at 4:51 on the email. and I just happened to look at it and I said, oh, and I went right into my account, and at 4:56 I transferred it to my business account. So it's going on an ACH, so it should be there in the next couple days. It's not there yet. But I bring that up because that means I will join the ranks of being one of the statistics on the Apex website come next month of a funded account and dollars, additional dollars that they funded. So anyways, that's a big moment in my trading journey. Like I said, I didn't plan on doing a video today, but while I was getting ready to do this, I thought this is a good time for me to bring up one topic, okay? Because I've had a couple people message me and say, why are you using a prop firm? Listen, remember, this is my trading journey, so what I'm doing may not be what you want to do, and whatever. So all I can do is just tell you, why I did it. I back on my original video when I ever posted in this YouTube channel, I talked about how I had, decided to step into the trading arena again. And I saw that there was this prop firm called Apex, who was not Top Step Trader, because I've only heard not positive things about them. And then, and it just, like I said, and I went and watched the owner's video, and I thought, man, this guy is, pretty laid back, and he's a trader. He's an actual trader. He's not a guy that owns a prop firm. He's a trader that owns a prop firm. And he trades significantly large amounts of dollars. But that being said, doesn't really matter. What matters is it was very reasonable for me to do this. So let's talk about that for just a second. I run a business. I've talked about that. My business is very capital intensive. So I have many thousands of dollars invested in my business at all times, and money's flowing in and out all the time in my business. That being said, I don't want to sit here and not be fully focused on trading when I'm fully focused on my business, which I've got a lot of money tied up in. So when, this came across with Apex, I think my first account I ever bought with Apex, I think it was a $25,000 funded account, trade test thing. It was $1,500 was the profit target, and I think I paid, I don't know, maybe $40, maybe $40 for 30 days. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I just want to show, why I did this. Okay. In the process of doing this, I blew up 5 eval accounts. I blew up 3 funded accounts. I've talked about that. I'm on account 4 in my funded. I still have account 4 anyways. That's the one that paid me today. But, and if I had gone out and gotten these accounts with, some of the brokerage operations out there and actually traded this money, I would have, there's a $12,500 loss to lose 5 eval accounts. There's a $7,500 loss to lose 3 funded accounts. That's 20 grand right there that I could have lost while I'm not being the disciplined trader that I need to be, in the mental mindset that I need to be, and not fully efficient and effective on my strategy. So I could have had a $20,000 lesson to get to this point, a $20,000 lesson. All right. And by the way, I have been the guy that's had much more than a $20,000 lesson before. Anyways, so, or I could have paid for these 8 accounts at roughly $80 an account. And by the way, I'm using 80. That's not even real. I mean, like I said, I think I paid 36 for my first one. I mean, it's like there's discounts and stuff, and I think the most I even paid for an account is like $80 when it's funded, 80 some dollars, $85 when it's funded. But anyways, so that's $640. So what does that mean? Well, that means when this $2,000 gets wired over to me in the next couple of days into my business account actually made money doing this instead of losing money. And if I go forward another 30 days and get 2 more grand, my business made even more money. If I was $20,000 in the hole by the time I got my head on straight or got my eval right, anyways, that's why I went with a prop firm. I wish I had known about, a reasonable, honest prop firm many years ago, because I wouldn't have been doing all these failures. Here's one of the things I'm going to tell everybody also. I know, okay, I'm not clueless. I know that ES contracts through a brokerage firm needs roughly a $500 per contract an account size. So if you've got 10, and by the way, the $50,000 account at Apex is 10 contracts. That means you really only need $5,000 in the account. They call it a $50,000 account, but it's not a $50,000 account. I'm just telling you. I know that. They're just following the path of all these other prop firms that use the same googly goop bullshit. I mean, I know that. Okay, so I'm not being fooled that I have a $50,000 account, nor am I even being fooled that I'm even trading live money, even at this point, after making it through stage 1. But at the end of the day, what does that matter to me? What matters to me is that I get my 2 grand. That gives me this back. It gave me time to practice my craft with this kind of money involved instead of this kind of money involved, plus the capital I would have needed to do these things, which is, again, like $5,000 if you're going to do 10 contracts. And then once your 5 grand goes to 4,500, you no longer can do 10 contracts. You can only do 9 and da-da-da. Listen, I'm a professional at that because I've been down that road, folks. So why do I use a prop firm? I think it's basic math. It's basic math. And then I love the people that sit there and say, well, after you get your first 10, you gotta give them 10%. Well, let me explain something to you. This isn't like dealing with the government. I can leave Apex whenever I want. I can leave Apex whenever I want. I don't have to stay there. I could cash my money out and go open up one of these accounts over here and try to keep 100% of the money. I then have to pay, the Ninja licensing fees and the data fees and stuff like that. Keep in mind, that's what's in these numbers here too, is the Ninja fee and the data fee is all included in that. So, which is not even up here as costs every month that I would be paying if I'm up there. So, I mean, that's why I do it. Anyways, I'm going to talk a little bit about prop accounts in a future video, because there are some things about Apex that I think make it far superior than a lot of other firms out there. I'll give you an example. I'll give you a taste of one. Lilu says, oh, you can get your first $12,500. Apex says you can only get your first $10,000 as 100%. Lilu says $12,500 as 100%. What Lilu's not telling you, is that's $12,500 per trader. So if you have 2 accounts, you're only getting $12,500. If you have 2 accounts at Apex, you're getting 20 grand. And Apex doesn't care if you have 20 accounts. And if you're doing the copy trades, you could have 2-3 accounts going through and getting 10 grand each before you're even doing the 90-10 split. So, it's sometimes you got to watch out how it's being marketed to you and what you're actually seeing. Anyways, I just did this video to show you guys that I did get my first 2 grand. It has been released. The money is actually in my possession because it's in my deal account. I'm just moving it from my deal account to my corporate business account. And that should take a couple days or so because it's going through ACH. But that's it for today. I'm going to try to do some videos further in the upcoming time frame of my trades during the day. I've just been really, really, really busy. But anyways, I'll talk to you later. Thank you. Bye.